Making insoluble salts. Precipitation reactions. To make an insoluble salt, you do a precipitation reaction. Precipitation is to deposit in the form of a solid. So to make an insoluble salt, you should do a precipitation reaction. The first example is silver chloride precipitate. We'll see how to obtain silver chloride. This is the equation. We'll also see what happened during the process of obtaining silver chloride. We'll talk about the process of making silver chloride and how chloride and silver reacted together to give silver chloride. Here we have silver nitrate and sodium chloride, which reacted together and gave silver chloride ions. These ions stuck together and gave silver chloride precipitate. Also, we'll see the ionic equation of this precipitation reaction, in which silver reacted with chloride to give silver chloride. We'll discuss all of these points in this video. So after discussing the precipitation of silver chloride from the reaction between silver nitrate and sodium chloride, we will see how this precipitate is obtained. Explaining what's happening. Here we have silver nitrate, which is made up of silver ions and nitrate ions. We placed them with sodium chloride, which is also made up of chloride ions and sodium ions. The attraction between silver ions and nitrate ions is not very strong, as well as for the chloride and sodium ions. So what happened when they're placed together? We noticed that the silver and chloride ions showed a very strong attraction, so they came close to each other. They stuck together, making a very strong bond. Sodium ions and nitrate ions are the spectator ions, which are left outside, as you can see here. But if you look clearly, the silver and chloride ions come together to make silver chloride. However, sodium ions as well as nitrate ions are left outside as spectator ions. If we want to write the ionic equation of this reaction, what will we do? Writing ionic equations for precipitation reaction. The ionic equation simply shows what's happening. We will see what happened again. We said that sodium and nitrate are the spectator ions. The main ones are the silver and chloride ions. These are the only ones used in the ionic equation. So when we want to write an ionic equation, we say that silver ions plus chloride ions gave silver chloride. So we just want the main ions, not the spectator ions. So let's see the equation. Silver Ag plus chloride Cl minus reacts to give silver chloride, which is the precipitate that we want.